Let's get salty!
Everyone, Zeddy here again today with a brand new video, and you just can't make this up. You absolutely cannot make this up. Twist has been nothing but problems for Blizzard since like all year long. But this weekend in general, with the balance issues, the hackers, they put out a hotfix yesterday that was supposed to fix stuff, that was supposed to change a bunch of armor on heroes and ban or block out the cheaters, and it broke the game even more to the point where, yes, players were queuing up and instantly blowing up. This is a screenshot taken from Twist. We're gonna go over it. The changes that should happen later today. Maybe it's even before this goes live. Probably not. I upload at 6 a.m. in the morning. But later today, we'll go over all the changes that are supposed to come and just what the hell happened. It's just unbelievable. And if you enjoy the content on the channel, you feel like I've earned your subscription, please hit that sub button down below. Give the video a like as we're on the road to 83,000 subscribers. So yes, weirdest thing, people were queuing in Twist, play like Arfus, right? And they would blow up and they would both get a tie. And basically, what it looked like any hero that got nerfed changed, because they changed the health of multiple heroes, were just blowing up. You just blow up for some reason. I have no idea what's going on. It's pretty damn funny. And it led to ridiculous hat tweeting, why is it when something happens, it's always you three? And we got Twist, also Twist, and Twist again. And yeah, it's not perfectly resolved yet. It's not live. It was live briefly, but again, people are blowing up. But yes, hotfix patch notes for, it says June 3rd, but it's really going to be like June 4th with an update, which I'm glad they've gone through this very quickly. I don't really know if it's going to deal with the issues. We'll talk about that in a second. But yes, the June update will have hacked decks update. Over the weekend, some players were used unauthorized software to run illegal decks in Twist, resulting in instant win combos. We're currently rolling out, a hotfix to stop these cheats. After this update is out, we'll continue to monitor the situation and make further bans as needed. So again, you're running into anybody cheating, hacking, where you just die on turn one in just spectacular fashion, please report them. I faced one again, I guess as you're watching this yesterday. They're still around, they're still banning them. But yeah, the hotfix obviously not live yet because again, apparently we can't test our patches. I don't know what's going on. But later today, most likely, these are the health changes that are going to occur. And let's look at the Hearthstone menu to get a better idea of what we're looking at. So starting off with obviously the biggest elephant in the room, the good boy Arfus. He is going to be going from 35 health all the way down to 25. He's losing 10 health, which is, you would think, a lot, but I don't know, I've played it quite a bit. I've seen it a lot. It's pretty rare that I'm able to like get him down to like a threatening state. I feel like the only thing this is really gonna accomplish is make him more polarized, where like a hero like Leroy or something more aggressive can maybe push him down a little bit quicker. I feel like he's fundamentally broken, right? The passive, the hero power, the deck is like, has no bad cards. It's a like rainbow Death Knight on steroids. It's so good that even 10 HP, I really don't know how much of an impact that's gonna make. I'm hoping it's significant enough. You would think 10 out of 35 total health, but yeah, that's what's gonna be happening. I don't know. Again, we'll have to see how it plays out, but I'm pretty skeptical. And there's other decks getting nerfed too. He's not the only one. That's right. I thought it would just be buffs to everything. No. Alec here, which is performing really well outside of Arfus, which literally Arfus beats every deck in the mode, is losing 5 health. He's going to 30. So it's all about like the elementals with this guy. After you play a legendary elemental, you get to call upon the power of an element and all that stuff. It's really good. You look at the win rate of the the deck, it's fine. It just Arfus destroys it like everything else. So it's gonna lose 5 health. So I guess against the Arfus matchup, it still gains 5 health overall, but it's kind of a weird one. I guess they want to, you know, future-proof and hit the other outliers as they're going along, because there's a lot of decks that are performing way better than others. It's just Arfus at his like S plus god tier, like just whatever. It's absolutely crazy. But yeah, Alec here getting hit, and again, there's actually quite a few nerfs here. The Lich King, the other like top performing deck from Deathlight. Yes, Deathlight has 2 top performing decks because you just run good cards because they didn't make, you know, the power creep of the game. They don't make bad cards. So like the last couple of years, really. And yeah, Deathlight didn't really get any. And this is like a big corpse spending deck, right? It's really good at doing that. You play Corpse Bride on 5 with this deck, fully corpsed out, right? You get a 10-10 with taunt, and then you get another 10-10 without taunt. It's pretty insane, right? So you'd think that'd be pretty busted, but no, Arfus has got something to say about that. He will also be going to 30 health. So another pretty significant nerf there. And we have more with Zul'jin, the Secret Hunter deck that, again, performing really well outside of Arfus. I'll just say that for all the ones that are being nerfed. It's like a secret deck where you discover a secret. It costs 1 less. Every time you play a secret, you get a 2/2 Berserker. Again, all these decks I'm mentioning felt fine when I played them, except against Arfus. And yeah, he's going to 30 health as well. Only Arfus is getting nerfed by 10. And there is one more nerf as well to force Warden Omu, a druid deck that's one of the ones that should be a little hopefully better against Arfus because it can really flood the board early. It's a very aggressive, like a spell deck where you get a 2/2 Treant. Every time you play a Treant, you adapt it. And it's a really cool deck. It has no minions. So you have like Rockdalar in there and Manufacturing Error. It can do some pretty absurd stuff pretty quickly. So 5 health getting taken off should help, but again, like it's funny talking about other nerfs when Arfus makes it like why you. I know I'm gonna get comments down below like why are they nerfing other cards besides Arfus, and I'm trying to explain it that yeah they're pretty good against other decks, and if they had Arfus then yeah, I don't know, we'll see. It's kind of crazy. But they will be buffing a bunch of heroes as well. 6 heroes will be buffed, starting with Cthulhu. Cthulhu is one of the worst heroes out there. 1 mana, discover a follower of Cthulhu. Cthulhu cards aren't great, and when your deck is also made up of a lot of like Cthulhu, well actually not a lot of Cthulhu cards, mostly just token enablers so they die and they buff your Cthulhu. That's not bad, but the hero power is not great. It's just, that's expensive, but you'll have more time now because it's going from 35 to 45 health. He's getting 10 extra health, which should help a decent amount. I would think, I would hope, you never know. After Boom, this one was absolutely dreadful. When I tried playing it, I couldn't win a game against anything, let alone Arfus. It's just awful. It's going from 45 to 50, which I guess you stay alive a little bit longer. You could shuffle a bit more bombs, but I just want you to compare this. This is a 2-mana hero power. You get 1 Boom bot. Arfus for 1 mana gets -3 mana. Buff your Necrotic Explosion, cheat out a Flesh Giant. It's just absurd to compare them. I'm sorry, it's crazy. But yeah, he'll be getting 5 more health, so hopefully that will help. King Crush, the only hero is able to beat Arfus with. He's all about cheating out big beasts by basically you spend spells, you cheat out big beasts. It's pretty cool. He's going from 35 to 40 health. I think this might actually help. This hero didn't feel that bad. It's super scammy. It's super high rolly, but if you have a little bit more time, you might be able to do some work with it. Arch Villain Rafam, one of the free heroes, is getting buffed as well, going from 35 to 40 health. I really don't know how much that helps because I just like legendary cards suck, man. And when your whole deck is legendaries, yes, you get mana cheat on them. They're just not that great. I never felt impressed by this deck whatsoever. And yeah, 5 health is nice, but I feel like he could have given it 10 and it probably wouldn't have done a huge amount of damage, but you never know. The designers, they know what they're doing, right? They released Arfus in a perfectly acceptable state. Guff will also be getting buffed to 40 health, although I feel like the problem with him isn't really his health because you gain a bunch of armor while you're going face and attacking. The problem is the deck is really weird. Like you have Khazgaroth in particular, where you don't have a weapon in your deck. One of his abilities is just kind of useless, and you have Confit Sir Piltress in there. I guess the Inspire synergies, but I think we're kind of reaching. Like it's a unique one. Silly Swarmer, like some really bad cards in here. It's kind of odd. And I don't think 5 health is going to help out a ton. And N'Zoth will also be getting 5 health. He's all about playing death rattles, and you get to summon a 1/1 death rattle after you played one or whatever, and you automatically trigger its death rattle. Pretty cool deck, but it, again, kind of lacking, you know, it runs a lot of old cards. You'll note the decks that have more older cards suck because the newer cards are just better. But hey, power creep, it's just a buzzword, right? And as noted in the patch notes, as I've been really trying to mention, as a reminder, we intend to do hero health adjustments like these as needed, likely about once a week, and large scale adjustments like hero powers, passives, and deck lists in our normal balance patch windows. While expecting one in like a week or two, it's still probably a bit a ways away. After looking at the impact of each round of changes, we'll have a clear idea of what and when our next updates will be. And please note, due to the nature of weekly balance updates, we won't be updating or expanding dust refunds to the cards corresponding to hero unlocks for changes to that hero's health, passive, hero power, or the deck list for the Whizbang's Heroes Twist season. So again, any of these cards getting nerfed here, there are no dust refunds. So if you crafted it and it's bad, it is what it is. I wish they were a bit more clear about this up front, but I guess now we all know, and hopefully people didn't get scammed and feel bad and get mad at Blizzard. I'm sure there's gonna be Reddit threads, but regardless, yes, hopefully the change will roll out and you'll be able to play Twist without getting hacked, without getting blown up, and hopefully not facing Arfus every single game like I have been. Anyways, later today, I'm gonna have an update. There's the mystery achievement finally been solved. We'll go over how to get that card back, and tomorrow we'll have a video I recorded yesterday where I won't have my haircut, or we'll be talking about when the next expansion is likely coming out. It's been a little bit crazy around here lately, and if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day, and stay salty, my friends.